Yo guys, what's up? It's Nuce back with a music video breakdown, this time for somebody else. Now, this song was written when I was like pretty sad. This is a depressing song. I wrote actually this was written in two separate times, I think. And one was kind of talking about things that I was depressed about in the past, like drug abuse. And then one was talking about recent feelings, and I kind of mixed it all together in a sort of depressing song, talking about how, you know, you just don't feel like yourself when you feel depressed. You feel like somebody else. And let's go into it. This is a really fun production. The music video is pretty good. There's a big storyline to it. This is the biggest, how should I say it? Like the most involved in a storyline that my music videos have been so far, I'm pretty sure. So let's check it out. Yeah, so you'd be surprised. Like these little things, like lighting the cigar, though that was like, it takes like 30 takes, so it takes a long time. You know, that's like 2 seconds of a music video. And Steve's got to match the direction of the cigar being picked up and lit, and it has to be like in a fluid motion, like it has to match up perfectly, and just keep going until it looks amazing. Even this whiskey pouring, pour the whiskey into those cups and poured it back into the bottle many times. Also, Steve and Verbal were drinking it, so you know we eventually had to stop drinking it, or else the bottle would be empty. Yeah, this is my buddy Verbal here. He is the devil, as you can probably guess. Look at that, he's so badass. He's got some red contact lenses in. He brought his grills. Just looking total boss mode, just perfect. Really happy with how he came to help us. He's not even like a professional actor. He's just one of our buddies, and he came to do it with us, and I'm really happy he did. Thanks, Verbal.
You ain't gotta tell me how I feel. Stopping through the shit, I remember how it smells. I swear I'm tired of the spells.
Yeah, so this part of the story, you know, I'm getting ready to face the day, but I'm, you know, sad. And yeah, getting ready, putting on my suit and stuff, trying to face the day. What's gonna happen? Who knows?
Looking in the mirror, seeing somebody else now. You ain't gotta tell me how I feel. Stopping through the shit, I remember how it smells.
Yeah, this location is actually somebody's house. Steve has some connections through some real estate people here in Hanoi, and we got this location. We didn't even expect anybody to be there, but when we got there, there's the lady actually living there with her baby and her dog, I think, at the time. And she's like, yeah, just, you know, hang out in the living room and film wherever you need, and I'll be in my room or whatever. So really nice of her to let us film in her house. It was awesome.
I swear I'm tired of the spells.
So the TV says, face yourself. And let's go back to this notepad. Let's say, to do. That's my to-do list, face yourself. So it's like getting ready for the day, just trying to face myself and conquer whatever demons occur, you know?
I swear I'm tired of the spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing somebody else now. Thought about the coffin, now I think.
This is just a grab car. And we were hoping it'd be a cooler grab car, but this is the one we got. So luckily we had to tell this dude like to let me go in the car a couple times. I think we did it. Yeah, I got in the car like once or twice, I think. And we had to explain to him like that we're filming, so.
Inside the box. Guess I'm still feeling kinda lost. Never all alone, cause I always got my thoughts. I love my brain, but I wish I could turn it off. Damn.
I love my brain, but I wish I could turn it off. Yeah, it's like, you know, there's lots of beauty that can occur within your mind, you know, lots of wonderful things and wonderful thoughts. And sometimes that comes with racing thoughts of negativity as well. Like you can't have just perfect on one side, at least for my brain, you know what I mean? So it's like, I love my brain and I appreciate all the things it does for me, but sometimes I wish I could just like, you know, shut it off and let it chill.
A solid dude seeking solitude, never seem to follow through. I swaddle bottles, fall asleep next to McDonald's food. Shit, I'm high again, I never wanted to. Buy another line and now I got another dime or two. At least I'm honest with myself.
What does the launch say again?
I'm a fool, I'm about to lose.
he will win if you let him. So there's all these weird messages popping up, like, you know, referring to, I guess, the demons within me that I must face. So I'm in my car or in the taxi on the way somewhere.
Mine or two, I'm crazy when I'm sober. Just imagine what the high could do. Guess I'll just tell it to the mic. Yeah, it likes the truth. Luke, no one likes this, you damn. Feel like the man. Eyes like the dog on the flag of Japan. I know this shot like the back of my hand, and I won't stop till I'm back in the sand.
Yeah, I know this shot like the back of my hand, and I won't stop till I'm back in the sand. So that's like the shot, as in like drinking. I know it so well, and I'm not gonna stop until I'm back in the sand. Back in the sand meaning like on a beach, you know, in paradise or whatever. So it's like, this is reflecting on a point in my life where I'm like, oh, I gotta like get drunk so I can feel at peace, you know. But luckily, like, I'm not like that anymore.
Smiled and I've cried 20 times in the past 5 minutes. Thought I made it out. Thought I made it.
This this movie or this music video is heavily, a lot of acting going on, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a performance video style where I'm rapping into the camera the whole time. It's more like scenes of me acting, which is really cool, actually. You know, Wasted was the first music video that I did acting in, but it was just acting drunk. Wasn't so much to it. But this one is like, you know, I'm actually have to like put a kind of emotion on my face, come here and sit down, which is really fun, and I kind of want to do more acting. I really thought it was really cool and really fun. So yeah, here I am. I'm coming to sit down, and I'm reluctantly approaching this meeting with, you know, Verbal, who is the devil.
Thought I made it out, guess I'm still in it, still in it.
And I'm accepting the cigar from him. He's like, you know, he's looking all sinister, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm here, you know. I'm kind of anxious about the meeting.
You ain't got it.
Suddenly, look at that. Now we're just having a time. So this is like symbolizing, you know, me kind of like letting it in, letting the demons in, and kind of dealing with them, meeting them, you know what I mean? Like embracing it.
Tell me how I feel. Stopping through the shit.
Actually, when we were laughing like that, it was funny because it's like really quiet in this bar. We had to buy a couple of drinks for them to let us film in this bar, which is awesome. I think it's called the Drunken Duck in Hanoi. I could be totally wrong on that name, but something funny like that. Really cool place. And so it's all quiet in there, and we're like, okay, we got to laugh and make sure we're laughing, or make it look like we're, you know, laughing together, having a conversation. So we just started going, ah, like ridiculously loud, and like for a couple minutes, and like, okay, let's do another take, ah, like just forced laughter. And then eventually some guy, he's like, comes up to us, and he's like, yeah, you can't, like, you have to be quiet. And we're like, oh shit, I guess we've been cackling unnecessarily loud with laughter for a little bit here. I guess we got to stop. Also, another thing about this music video is the location where we were planning to film this meeting scene was actually in a different building. At the last second, this lady came and was like, you can't film here, you're breaking the furniture. She was kind of like, didn't want us to film there suddenly, and we were disappointed, but we had no choice. Anyways, we found this bar, ended up being so much cooler, such a better location.
I remember how it smells. I swear I'm tired of the spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing somebody else now. You ain't gotta tell me how it feels. I've been through the shit. I remember how it smells.
Yeah, one of the cigars is so much smaller because like all these scenes of him, like of the devil smoking and stuff. We have to do it many times, and like Steve wanted smoke in the frame and stuff, so we're like puffing on it, blowing the smoke, and it's like, okay, go, and then it's like, oh, the smoke went away, do it again. So smoked like all those cigars pretty quick.
I swear I'm tired of the spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing somebody else now. Locked in my room with a beat and a pen. Feel the doom, can't believe that I be here again. The demon.
Yeah, this is one of those bridges that crosses over the roads. This is on Oka and Teho, if you know that place.
And be sleeping and never be dead. Never alone when I'm stuck in my head. You'd rather fly, I'd rather die.
You'd rather fly, I'd rather die. That's actually kind of like in reference to a song by The Doors called Crystal Ship. And I think it's you'd rather fly. You'd rather cry, I'd rather fly. I can't remember the exact word. I can't remember the exact lyrics that Jim Morrison sings in that song, but that was in reference to that. Actually, I think there's another reference to a Doors song in this song.
The same you and I, can you see through the eye to the...
So, we ain't the same, you and I. Can you see through the eye to the tune? Peek inside. Don't just look at the surface and tell me it's worth it. That's a lie. So that's like, you know, people will see you and be like, oh, I like that guy, or like, I appreciate that guy. Like, you know, mainly like relationships and stuff. When you get to know somebody and they're like, oh, like, I like you for who you are, but it's like, but do you really know me? You know what I mean? This is like, don't just look at me and be like, oh, I appreciate you and like everything. It's like, really get to know me. Like, get to know underneath somebody. Don't just look at the surface and be like, oh, it's all worth it. You know, like, really get to know somebody before you claim that you do care about them. You know what I mean?
Inside, don't just look at the surface and tell me it's worth it. To me, that's a lie. I've been down for too damn long. I'm too damn gone. Now my head is in my two hands and too damn strong. No one wait for me at home. No one hold me when I wake up in the morning. Waiting for Satan to...
Oh yeah, this suit also. This suit, the blazer is Steve's. The tie is Carter's. The shirt is mine. The pants are mine, and the shoes are Steve's. So it's like, I'm like sourcing all these different pieces of the suit to put together. And it seemed to go together pretty well, because I didn't want to spend money on renting a suit just for this one video, because I'm not a rich rapper. Okay? Not yet.
Get going, taking a face from the ancient gallery, putting it on, but I'm...
Oh yeah, that's another Doors line. Taking a face from the ancient gallery. It's in reference to The End by The Doors, which is... The line is, he took a face from the ancient gallery and he walked on down the hall. And so the way I use it, let's go back. Taking a face from the ancient gallery and putting it on. So to me, that line always meant like, you're putting on a face from the ancient gallery. So you're putting on a face meaning like, well, you know, you're putting on this display to like the outside world of who you are and how you feel. And everybody's been doing that for so long. That's why it's from the ancient gallery. So it's like, you know, I'm putting on this face and I'm just going out and like trying to accomplish things and seem like I'm normal, pretending to be normal, right? And meanwhile it's a face, right?
Putting it on, but I'm tired. I need some rest. All my hope expired. I ain't feeling blessed. No. You ain't gotta tell me how it feels. Stopping through the shit, I remember how it smells. I swear I'm tired of spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing some.
Now the meeting is getting serious. All the laughs are done, and he's presenting me with the contract.
You ain't gotta tell me how it feels. Stopping through the shit, I remember.
Looking all hesitant, like, you know, this is, I don't know if I should be doing this, right?
About smells. I swear I'm tired of the spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing some.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. And he's all happy, you know, he's like, I got him, right?
Somebody else now. You ain't gotta tell me how it feels. Stopping through the shit, I remember how it
He's signing his tag. Super cool.
smells. I swear I'm tired of the spells. Looking in the mirror, seeing somebody else now. No, this ain't me, it's somebody else. No, this ain't me, it's somebody else.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. I really had fun making that music video, and I think that storyline and just the scenes in it is super well done. Huge shout out to my videographer, Steve, the founder of World Trippin' Productions. He does awesome work all the time. I'm so happy that I met him and I get to work with him for all these awesome projects. And big shout out to Verbal for, you know, being the devil and killing it. You did an awesome job. So yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about that video. Yeah, please like and subscribe and comment, do all those good things. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Peace.